Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom. Hello, we are Mom modding Skyrim again. This is number 6, I believe. And today what we're going to be looking at is Hearthfire homes. So we have 4. We have 2 that are actually on the Hearthfire home spots, Hylarkin Hall and Lakeview Manor, that modify the outside of the building. So the you build your Hearthfire home, and this mod doesn't do anything to that home, but it does stuff to the outside. And then we have a Hearthfire home that was placed in a totally different location. Actually, we have 2. We have 2 Hearthfire homes that are placed in different locations than the Hearthfire homes that you get in the DLC, but they utilize the Hearthfire home plans to make the houses instead of making original houses. So we are first of all at Hylarkin Hall, which as we know from the end of my Let's Play Skyrim, I built already, and I've already done everything on. Well, not everything. You see, I still have my stuff set up some places, but we will not be going into the house because we've already seen that. It did not change anything inside this house. So it just changed the outside. And the name of this mod is Hylarkin Pool and Hot Bath, and it's done by, I can't even, it's SA547PH Sassafores, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this is the first one that we're going to do. Hylarkin Pool and Hot Bath. And I thought these were cool because, okay, you go ahead and you make your hall, and then they add stuff to the outside. So let's go this way first. As you see, we still have the mill and the animal pen here. But if you come up here, and my family is all still here, by the way. My kids ran up to me and asked me for shit already, and I said, go away. Anyway, so this was the porch that I built off of here, but right next to it, and that's because I think underneath here is the greenhouse. Did I do the greenhouse here? No, I did the extended bedroom here because of my family. So that's what's underneath that. But if you come up over here, you have a greenhouse, and we come on inside. It's got great big glass ceilings and windows. You don't see this in vanilla game. And then of course you've got your planters that you can plant all your stuff, and a little beehive so your bees, and it's all been shrunken, so it's a teeny tiny apiary, so you could get your honeycomb, and your bees can fertilize or pollinate all of your flowers and stuff in here. And of course they took the planters, made tiny little ones, and put them on a table, but you can plant up this whole area, which I thought was really cool. And I love the ivy on the walls and stuff. And then they put your alchemy and your enchanter out here, which the enchanter not so much, but the alchemy lab I would totally put out in the greenhouse. Totally put out here. And then of course there's a couple of bookcases here, and some trunks to store all your ingredients and materials. So first you get a greenhouse added on to your vanilla build, and then if you come around back here, you get an extended archery range, so you could practice from down here or up on your balcony there if you want to. And then I love this homey little touch where you've got your well, I would say clothes, but these are actually rugs that are being dried, which I gotta tell you, if you wash a rug like that, it's gonna take forever for it to dry, even in the dry mountain air. I hate to say it. All right, and here's your little washing station, and there are clothes being washed there, so you've got your little washing station and stuff. And then the last piece is right over here, and we're actually going to approach it from, stuck on something. We're going to approach it from this side, so you get the full view. So if you come off to the right side, you've got your garden here that comes with the vanilla piece, and then there's a deck built on here that comes up, wood storage, and comes up again, and you've got a little bit of chests and some towels here. And here you have your swimming pool and your hot tub with a nice little seating area, some planters so you can make it look all pretty and planted. Got your fire to keep warm. And then I love this touch. So apparently some kind of Dwemer stuff went on, because you can turn on the heat and the pool starts to steam. And you could turn on the water and voila, jacuzzi. And of course there's seating benches in here so you could, oh, I've slid in, so you can sit in the nice hot water, which we live in this snowy mountain region right here. A hot tub would be beautiful after I come skiing off of that mountain over there, right? And then of course the swimming pool. Oh, I didn't even see that the swimming pool had a, oh, you can heat the swimming pool in the wintertime. Very, very nice. And you can actually swim in it. Oh, I love this. Oh yeah. Okay. So the last part, and I love that waterfall, just looks so nice. Just looks gorgeous. It's like extra for the vanilla Hearthfire. All right, so the last thing you have is a little seating area with the cooking station out here, so you can do your outdoor cooking while you look over the scenery. And you have this house, which is the Hylarkin Hall Sauna. So let's go on in here and check this out. I can hear the steam working. You've got your places to put your clothes. What's this? Oh, you have to actually go in there? Then that should be a door outside, and that is... Ah, here we go. Here's a sauna spot here. What's this then? Now, I didn't explore inside here before I started the video, so... Oh, here's the place where, oh, your servants apparently live that keep your fire stoked to the sauna. Very nice. Servants. I have servants. What is this? The lusty Argonian maid. Well, those are some kinky ass servants. Okay. We're going to leave them down there in their little sauna spot to enjoy their tails. And then the other door comes out onto this little porch area that overlooks your washing stations. So all in all, I love this. I absolutely love this. I think it's gorgeous and really adds a lot to the outside of this house, because I think, as I mentioned in my 3-player homes Hearthfire tour, you know, the insides of the homes are really cool, but the outsides leave a lot to be desired. Like you can't build walls, and you know, it's just very plain Jane. I really like. Wow, are you gonna go kill your brother? She just like went through that door with a sword in her hand. I have an evil child. Maybe she was Arturo's sister, or Arentino, whoever that kid was that starts the Dark Brotherhood. Anyway. So that is the Hylarkin Pool and Hot Bath by SA 547PH. I'm not even going to try to pretend like I know how to pronounce that. Okay, so the next one we're going to go to is Mountain View Lodge. So let's go there now. Okay, everybody, we are at Mountain View Lodge. This was done by the modder Brandon Bolt. And it is actually one of the mods that is not in a standard Hearthfire spot. Here is the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, and the Mountain View Lodge is right above it. So first of all, when you wander around the outside, and as you can see, it is a Hearthfire home. It is made just like the Hearthfire home. You've got this nice fenced-in area that keeps, you know, the Dromora from down below from coming and attacking your area. You've got your stable right here off the side. Let's see. I've been to this one, but it's been a while since I've had this installed. Let's go up onto our porch. Yeah, you've just got your standard porch and Hearthfire outdoor, basically, except for the fact that the stable is right next to the house. Which is not traditional. And it looks like as you know, as you decorated, nothing got put on things, because when you decorate your house in Hearthfire, you make the table, but then the decorations for the table magically appear on it also. Alright, so let's come down here, and there's the horse stable. And this is onyx. There's a new horse that comes with it. Oh, look at that view. Okay, stop admiring the view. Get on with the house. Alright, so the first thing is here you have your entryway, which is pretty much like any other entryway in all the Hearthfire. It looks exactly like that. Yep. And so does this room, sort of. Now, he's placed weapon and armor mannequins racks here, which you don't put in your Hearthfire. There is a dragon bone head up on there instead of your standard, I think it's elk's head that you put up there. You got a big long table, nice big formal room right here, and instead of just the cooking pot, you've got a coal spit here. All right, let's go to the right, because as you see, we have a bunch of doors to go through. So to your right, should be able to open both of them. Yep. This is the same concept as the Hearthfire houses, where you've got your armory in here, but the mod author has placed your shrines in here, has placed a grindstone and a workbench in here, so you can improve without going anyplace else. So it's kind of just your armory and improvement area. And then here, if you come back here, you have this I thought was a little game breaking. You already have your dragon priest mass here, and I don't know if because I have all of them in the game, it automatically puts them here, or if I started out at level 1, had this house, if these would already be here or not. But you've got dragon priest mass, you've got more armor and weapons. I loved this. Look, they made a little Eye of Magnus and put it on the table. You've got your Augma Infinium is here, and obviously you can take it, which is game breaking also. But you know, your little mage's, your little study desk. Bookcases are in here, and I happen to know that they're full of spell books, and that you can go through all of them and read them and get any spells you haven't gotten in the game, including the end game mage's spells that you can only buy when you do the end game mage quests. So a little game breaking there. This is Nora.
It's a fine day.
She's a follower. It is a fine day with me around. Thanks. Over here you have your dual enchanter and alchemy station. More armor mannequins, more storage. What is that? Oh, little tiny game breaking, little tiny mage, thief, and warrior stones, which are the first 3 guardian stones that you run across in the game. I'll have to keep an eye out and see if we see any more of those anywhere. But yeah, storage for enchanting supplies. Let's see, the rest of your dragon priest mass right there. Let's go in here, and this is yet another armory, and I don't know if like I said, I don't know if these appear because I have already done these quests and they're done, or if you have to do the quests, or if you don't have to do the quest to have them show up. But these are all of the special items from Thieves Guild quests that get put on display in the cistern. So you like your Dwemer puzzle cube, the Queen Bee statue, the ship model, the Eye of the Falmer, all that stuff are right there. Here's the bust of the Gray Fox and Nocturnal, and a little, you can open the black door. I wonder if that transports you to, all right, so remember that, because we are going to come back to that and see if that transports you directly to the Dark Brotherhood sites. Let's see, what else have we got here? We've got another improvement area. I guess that's a little overkill for me. You've got your little weapon dummies, or your little dummy, so you can practice. Diana? Who's Diana?
I need something.
Diana is another follower. Okay, see you around. Okay, so that is the downstairs. Lots of armory. You can tell that the mod author was big into the armor and weapon thing, was not a mage. That should go outside, and then you, instead of 2 beds in the upstairs bedroom on the left side, you have 3 beds here, and then a dead end, and some wardrobes to store your stuff in. for your followers and or probably family. Ooh, gross. Here's your trophies. Just kind of line in the balcony, a bunch of trophies. And then over here is, of course, your bedroom with a safe, wardrobes, more shrines, more armor and weapon racks, or more shield racks and that. And then over here, if you open this display case, you have the Black Star, the Ogma again, Ring of Hircine, and the Ring of Namira. These are all Daedric artifacts. Another armor dummy, and then another armor and weapons area if you're really, really into that, which I am. But yeah, there's a lot here. And then let's go up and outside and look at our tower, which, as I recall, is just it's just a normal tower. All right, last thing before this gets too long, we need to go and find. That is so I hate it when the mannequins move. I hate it when the mannequins move. That's so creepy. All right, last thing to do is to see what happens when we take the black door. Nothing. It says open it, close it. Open it, close it. All right. Well, it was a good thought. I wish it actually transported you to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. So that does it for Mountain View Lodge by Brandon Bolt. Okay, now we are going to go to another one. Okay, everybody, we are at Britholme. Now, I thought I was going to crash my game because this and Lakeview Manor are literally right next to each other, and I was like, and there's a mod right now on Lakeview Manor that we're going to look at last. And I thought for sure these were going to override each other, because if you look, there is Britholme, there is Lakeview Manor. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize they were that close. But it hasn't done anything. Now, Britholme is on the road below Lakeview Manor, actually on the lake. And I have not been inside this one because you need to find the key to get into it. And I know where the key is. I just decided to keep it a secret. So first of all, over here you have your fishing cottage. And it's just a place to harvest your catch and skin your fish, and maybe season it and set it up to dry. A little fish jerky. Never hurt anyone. Something is missing this time. There is supposed to be a dock and a boat were here the first time I was here. So yeah, obviously I had a little bit of conflict maybe, but there's supposed to be a boat and a little dock that goes right here. And then there is also a fence that goes around here. Like this, I don't know if this is like a fish hatchery type thing. All right, and then of course you have a little bit of dock that comes around this way, and a little seating area overlooking the lake on that side. Now, you would think that the key would be in this weird looking mailbox, but the mailbox is empty. But if you come down here, there is a rock that has the key in it, little hidden rock. So let's open this up, and keep in mind, I have not seen the inside of this one either. And it listed as a Hearthfire home, I think because it's on Hearthfire land. But if you notice the outside of the house, it didn't look like a Hearthfire home, at least not one that you fully make. But when you come in, it most definitely is a Hearthfire home. It just doesn't have the entryway on it, and probably, it might not have the towers. Yeah, it doesn't have towers. So here is your entryway. Great chandelier, which is a different one from the antler one that you get. There's no head over the fireplace, which is fine by me. You've got your seating area around your fire, which I like this. Instead of walking into your dining room, I like this. Oh, little knickknacks and stuff over here. Stolen goods can be put in there, apparently. And then what's over here? Things to sell are over here. So you can just stash anything that you're eventually going to sell over there. All right, so let's come to the right. To the right, we have the kitchen. This is a Hearthfire. This is a Hearthfire edition, but the kitchen is different. Your dining room is in here. I really like that. These are all storage, fruit, vegetables, other ingredients, and pastries. Looks like meat goes in here, and then of course you have your oven and your cooking spit. So that's, I like that. That's good. Ooh, and butter churn, but you can't use them. Damn. Okay, and then back in, oh, that just goes right outside, so I guess we're gonna go look. Oh, holy crap! That does not go outside. Is this supposed to be under the lake or something? Look at this. Oh my, it goes on forever. Look at this. I think you can probably store every different, unique, different set of armor in the entire game on this. This mod author must have counted how many different ones there were. Now this is an armory, people, except for there's no weapon racks. If you notice, there's no weapon racks, which kind of sucks. Wow, that thing is huge. All right, I wasn't expecting that at all. Was not expecting that. So that's what's over there. Does this go to the armory also? I'm assuming it does. What have we got on the left side? Oh, here we go. You got a staff enchanter, an imbuing chamber. Very nice. Wasn't the imbuing chamber to make the throwing spiders on the Solstheim DLC? All right, alchemy lab, arcane enchanter. Here's your alchemy ingredients, soul gems for your enchanter. Over here, albino spider eggs. Yep, so here is your spider eggs and your heartstones for these two. That looks really nice actually in there. All right, let's go upstairs because we don't have much time left and we've got one other one to look at. So here's your upstairs. It looks like here is your, oh, look at this. Now this person has all of the stones here, shrunken down and put on a shelf, so when you change your mind you don't have to go searching for it. Little game break-in. Some bookcases. Here are all of your shrines. There's a shrine to Boethia, Azura, and Mephala here too, and Nocturnal and Ariel. So they made some extra shrines. That's cool. That is really neat. I like that. All right. And then, oh, here we go. Your weapons display. And this is a little game breaking because you already have Azura's Star, the Ogma, the Ring of Namira, which it looks like they enlarged them so you could see them. Here is Volendrung and Sanguine Rose and Mehrunes Razor. All of your Daedric artifacts are right here. I love the way they did that display though. Those racks. It's got that pattern to it. That looks really cool with the stone. Huh. And then over here you can place your paragons. That looks really cool too. They're all so glowy and pretty. And then what do we got here? We've got, oh, your Elder Scrolls and your Black Books can be placed there. Oh, did it say empty? Interesting. Okay. And then coming over here, oh, I love the seal. That looks good. You got a safe with some miscellaneous stuff. Ah, here you go. And then you've got your insects in a jar storage. And, oh, look at that. Your claw storage. You could throw your staffs in there, your staves, maces, daggers. So look, each one has the correct weapon, and it's also storage. Oh, I love that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then that should go out. No, that does not go outside. Okay, so let's go out here. Oh, you've got... That is really interesting. You got a little sauna in here. Okay. So there's a sauna there. Where does this go? Hopefully our bedroom, because I keep thinking, do we have a bed? There it is. Ah, so a bed if you're a real person, and a coffin if you're a vampire. So either or, you can still live here. All right, what have we got up here? We got jewelry and a dresser, a bench with a fireplace. This is kind of a cool place. I love the way she did this. I'm going to say she because the mod author's name is Cutiful Puppy. But, you know, I apologize if you're a he. I love this. It's very nice looking. Very nice. All right, so that is Brit Home. Let's make sure that's got to go back to the armory. All right, so let's go outside. We have one more to look at, and it is right at Lakeview Manor. And it is called Lakeview Extended, and it was made by Bluebeer. Bluebeer. Anyway. All right, so back outside. Still don't have a canoe. The armory must be underneath the house, which is interesting. Let us go to Lakeview Extended. Now, the fun thing is that these two mods are like right next to each other, which is why I think this is now missing. Because this path is not here in the vanilla game. It is actually part of the Lakeview Extended. So let's walk on up here. Got a nice fire lit here to light your way. A beautiful path through the forest. Some nice stone walls and lanterns guiding. It is, if you can already see, it is drastically different. And I love this one, which is why I saved it for last. So you come up and you have a giant wall and a gate. Very nicely done. They put all this rock here and built this wall. Now, when you come from the outside, you have to unlock your gate, which I thought was interesting because why would I have to unlock my own gate? I already own this, but we'll unlock it. Gate slides on up in there. And there is that is my Lakeview Manor. This mod does not touch the inside or the pieces that you built. Oh my god, that auto close, that's awesome. This extends out everything outside, and I just think it's gorgeous. So what we're going to do is we are going to come up onto the wall first, because this wall you can follow, and I think they did such a neat job. So these look like the railings from the Thalmor Embassy, the railings and the walls from the Thalmor Embassy. You've got some fires lit. You've got a watch station where somebody can guard those lovely, I love them dragons, carved dragons. You come along here and you can just follow this really nice fortified wall that goes all the way around your property. There is also another gate over here on the road that comes from Falkreath with another chair that you have to sit on. Obviously you have to unlock the gate. This is meant for you to fast travel into, basically. And then the wall ends at the cliff right next to your house. So let's come down here. There's your gate right there. Shrine of Talos. We'll just hit that because Talos. And your carriage is moved from that side because of the gate build. I think he's usually up here to over here, but I still have my carriage. And then if you come down here, still the same house. Still the same house. These are my same things right here, my garden and all my stuff right here. Planter was added outside the doors, which I thought was a nice little homey touch. Stable and my horse are still here. Samira's horse. That's right, you're my horse. Because Shadowmere decided to leave me forever. Now, there's one thing I have not looked at when I first looked through this, and that's this house right here. There are 3 followers. As I recall, they're not followers. There are 3 merchants, 2 or 3 merchants in this place. Where did she go? She is not there. We'll see if we find her. What is that? Oh, another statue of Isgrimor. Alright, so this is Lakeview Villa, which looks like a little guest house for my guests. And it sure is. Are there 4? Anyway, this is their cozy little cottage for the extra merchants. I don't think any of them are followers, but for the merchants that live on your property. It's just a nice little homey place for them to stay. All right, and then let's go. We're going to actually go this way. So my animal pen is still there. My tanning rack that's out here is still there. All that stuff is still there. But if you come over here, I have nice watchfires lit on the rocks. I've got a seating area on the other side of the house where I can sit and overlook this side of the house. And then up over here, we have some more wall we will go along. But this is, I think, one of the merchants lives here. And I have no idea where they are. But this is like the tiki bar for my hot springs right here. I've got my little hot springs. Thank you. And it's snowing. That's beautiful that it's snowing while I'm in my hot springs. I'm just going to sit here and forever enjoy this. Oh, hello. All right. So let's come on up over here. So yeah, this is like the little Nord tiki hut. Then we can come up along the wall. Oh, hey, look. This is Sheila. What have you got for sale? And I'm looking for work. So she has the dialogue that a tavern worker would have when you're in a town, so, you know, so you can get those miscellaneous work quests. Yeah, all right. I believe you're supposed to be manning that tiki bar. Instead, you're drinking. Okay. And then a swimming pool up here. Yay. And you can actually swim.
Need something?
No, I don't need something. Excuse me. Now, if we come down here and go around the back, we do have our own Gilder Green because we saved it, so now we have our own. Actually, we have a couple of them, but they're pretty. All right, I've got some goats around here, some chickens and goats because, you know, got to have a farm. That's the chicken coop. This is another archery and weapons practice area. And then if we come down here, we've got some more wall. Oh, look, here's another follower.
So good to see you again.
This is Willow.
Yes.
Willow. And she's just a merchant. See ya. So far we've found two. And then the wall comes around, connects again. And then there is this tower, which is like a guard tower type area. You just come up here and you've got like a lookout. And a little seating area. And another bed. Lots of beds in this place. So, you know, lots of places to sleep. And then we'll come back around here. I will try not to get stuck on a chicken or a rock. And then, of course, this is, you know, the vanilla. And that is the vanilla. It's just Rhea. You're honored to see me? Beautiful. So we found two followers. I think there's supposed to be more, but that's okay. I'm not terribly worried. I'm gonna get rid of this anyway. Actually, I kind of would like not to. It's just a gorgeous place. But just a word of warning: the mod author stated on the Bethesda website that you need to have your entire Lakeview Manor built before you install this mod. All of your stuff needs to be in there because I apparently it's glitchy if you try to build. I mean, you can't build. Apparently, you can't build any of the outside once you install this mod. Number one, and number two, adding stuff on the inside might be glitchy. It may or may not work at all. It might ruin it. But the warning was in large capital letters. Make sure that you have your Hearthfire, your Lakeview Manor built before you install this mod. So that's just a warning for any of you guys that watch that are like, that is amazeballs. Lakeview Manor is my favorite place. Lakeview Manor seems to be everybody's favorite place to have their house if they only build one. So build it, then install this mod. Okay, that's my warning. That's my warning. The mod author's warning. That's the warning. All right, and that does it for 4 Hearthfire houses. And yeah, I think just a quick little bit of housekeeping. I think that we will be we're going to continue on the house vein just a little bit longer because the next episode I would like to do some mods that add to what you can do to the Hearthfire houses yourself. So there are things like expanded furnitures, expanded things to make for them. So we're going to do that, I think, in the next one, and I've got several that I'm going to show you guys. But other than that, for now, I think we're going to, after that gets done, I think we're going to be done with the houses. We'll kind of take a look at some maybe armor and weapons that are lore friendly. Okay, I'm done talking now. You have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing. And I will catch you all next time.